You don't have to heal me. You can set that ball of fire on me and it'll heal me.
Which, yeah, if you
You would know this
yeah.
as much as me and you have talked about the elements.
There.
How long does that last?
Around a minute. You got 4 more. Well, yeah, so we went 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You got 4 more.
It's 3d6.
Yep.
I'll just roll them against myself.
Okay.
Well, you're dishing out healing with the dwarf. As long as I don't roll over 12, I'll be okay. Hey, there, bro. There's 10. That'll go to 10. 12. I'll take 1. 15. I'll take 4. 27, 37 minus 4. I go 31. That'll put me 29.
Okay. He'll bust another one.
Okay.
13.
All right, everybody's healing each other. You got the fire on him. This thing is on top of you. You gonna roll out of it?
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead and get it. You roll it over. He rolls over. His axe is on the ground. You just flip him over. The torches are all on the ground right here. A little light going here. Probably just covering this, but it's dark in each way. But you know it goes each way.
I'm gonna detect magic.
Okay.
Kind of curious about that axe.
You see a strong glow coming from the handle of the axe all the way up to the head, and the head does not glow.
The head doesn't glow?
No.
So it's just a shaft.
You want to get a little closer and check it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there and grab it.
All right. You pick it up. It looks like this is not a regular handle, like shaft to an axe.
Mm-hmm.
As you mess around with it, you can tell that there's an axe head mounted on this somehow.
Is it like a staff with a...
Yes, exactly what it is.
Okay, I got a 21 for spellcraft. I mean, is it...
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it?
21 spellcraft will tell you that this is a staff, and it has some type of spells in it, but you can't tell exactly what kind they are. But you did see him activate something.
Okay.
Make me a will save.
Okay. Oh, that's bad. 11?
You always hear shit in your mind.
Yeah. I do always hear shit in my mind.
You hear something say, "Finally, not an idiot wielding me," in your mind.
Okay. So this is kind of like...
And it says, "Please get that metal chunk shit at the end of my staff, please."
All right, I'll break it off. I mean, like, I'll go to break it off.
You break it off of him, and the staff itself kind of shakes like he's like a dog shivering the water off of him.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, thank you." They can't hear this.
Yeah,
It's talking to you.
I served.
It says, who are you?"
I'm looking around, like, I don't... This is not shit I run into.
So y'all see him talking to himself, basically.
Yeah.
What's your reaction, guys?
You guys...
He talks to the fucking skull all the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you guys think
Yeah.
he's talking to the skull again? But you guys hear me say my name. I'm Cord. And then I say, who and what are you?
Says, I am ancient. I built this place. This was my only chance to escape death, and now I'm stuck inside this damn staff. That she-bitch took this place over.
The she-bitch.
Yeah, she controls all them idiots walking
He's a
around.
very eccentric magic
Yes.
item, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day I pick up something evil and I'm just like, oh, I'm evil.
Doesn't matter.
No.
He says, some may know me as Torn.
Torn.
That's the name of this
core.
place. Yeah. Torn is who run this place.
Yeah.
And somehow his spirits got trapped in here.
Okay.
And he don't like any of these people walking around in here because they don't walk here. And so we're back to West. So you roll up, get up, you see him talking to the staff. What are you going to do?
First I do a double take, make sure he's not talking to the skull, as usual.
He might be talking to both here in a minute. It's up to him.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Who are you talking to, Gore?
You can have a skull on a stick.
Oh, yes.
Who you talking to, Corey?
It kind of hits me that you guys don't hear this. That's whenever you ask me that, I guess that's pretty much when it'll hit me. You see me kind of break the head off this axe, and
When you're talking to him, do you look towards him? What's going on here?
when I'm talking to him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What direction is the staff when you're talking to him?
huh?
What direction is the staff when you're talking to him? You got up in the air. You got.
Wait, let me look.
You're
All
holding
right.
it down.
I come over here.
Yeah. So you've got it picked up, and he rolled this thing off of him when he seen it.
So he's like right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm holding the staff in my left hand. So the staff's here, and it's like if
Yeah.
you were the staff and I'm talking to
Okay.
him. That's how it would be.
Well, as you start talking to him, before you can say anything, he says, "Not another one." He tells you that in your head.
No giant.
Oh.
He says, "I hope he ain't as stupid as the other ones in here." He said, "Most of them dead now. There's skeleton bones walking around." So, what are you gonna do, Justin?
Where this
I'm gonna hang up
guy
the
who
sack.
thinks Gorm's a human that come up beside me.
That's the monk. But
Yeah,
he
I know.
does.
That's what I'm doing. I'm glaring at him. Like, you don't deserve to be beside me.
Oh, that's the the ancestor
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
He-
And then
that's
I'm gonna
fun.
search. I'm glaring at him. I'm gonna search Brock's body, see if he's got any healing potions on him.
Okay. He actually gave me his character sheet. I wonder where it's at.
Because a while ago I was like, you know what? I should be resisting this dwarf saves I won.
You might see his character sheet laying here. One on the table.
Just tell me if he's going or
I
not.
want to say he has one. He's got all that brewing shit.
Yeah.
You do know if you drink that, it could make you stronger.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about healing.
6. Yeah, 6 130s. Let's use how we do it. So 6 potions of healing, 30 each.
Good God. I'm gonna drink one of those.
Okay.
That'll put me at
And he has plenty of ale. And you're carrying that thing around like a brave. Awesome, dude.
I'm gonna go around tossing two.
Toss me too.
I'm gonna toss
Okay.
two. And I'll keep one for myself.
I'll take it.
And you hear lots of voices. This one, the other tone upon. He says he even helps you in the afterlife.
I am gonna drink a brew.
The
The skull's talking to you now.
so the skull and
You tell-
the staff are
yeah.
both talking to
Yep.
me? Okay. What should I call this? Just you mean leave the staff right now or
It's torn.
torn?
Yeah, his spirit body is trapped inside the staff.
Well, the guy was looking for.
Yeah.
No, he's not the guy you're looking for. He's the guy that used to be here.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the dude that this is his castle. I
Yeah,
guess,
this
right?
is his. Yeah. And he said this is his last ditch effort so he wouldn't die. And he wound up getting stuck in here. He tried to do something that he probably never tried to do before and wound up.
Now we're looking for Drogo.
Yeah, you're looking for the blade of retribution. Drogo carried.
Drove.
And they carried his body and the blade here apparently. Which you can maybe ask your things that. It really don't matter. So we're to you. You dig through, get some health potions, throw it to everybody.
Glaring at him the entire time.
He feels kind of uncomfortable, and he will kind of come over here beside the other one that feels uncomfortable in here.
The dwarf.
Yeah.
Making friends, man.
Fucking dwarf.
Making friends.
Back to Wes. Mokatar, what are you gonna do right now? You got a lot of stuff going on. He's talking to back and forth. He's looking at this guy pissed off, going through, throwing some healing potions down. It's cold as hell in here. There's a dead giant laying on the floor with skeletons scattered on the floor.
And we'll look the giant over.
Looking the giant over, besides the big ass axe head that's laying on the ground that he took off,
That's the thing that I broke.
he has nothing else on him.
Oh yeah, thanks.
You see, like, what the ice that y'all kind of see him forming is it's gone now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you worry anything to
No,
signify who he's with, or
nope. He just looks like he's older. He's been here for a while, and that's about it. Besides what the staff's been telling him.
You guys don't know what's
Alright.
up yet.
We're back to Cora.
I tell the staff pretty much why we're here. I will explain to you guys what's going on. I will.
Okay.
I'm kind of.
So you ask him, you tell him why you're here. He says he's never heard of the Blade or the guy, but he said he's been carried around by different giants that were here with that witch, and he thinks this is the last giant that's actually living. So he said once he died, he figured he'd just be laying on the ground the rest of his life here, because none of the other ones are smart enough to even pick him up. He talks as if he is something, like he can do stuff still, but he's stuck in here.
How did you become this? Like, can he answer that, or?
He says whenever most people don't attack here because of the cold. He said, but Shebrain, he's Shula. He says their name. If you want to write that down.
Shula?
Yeah, Shuyla. I think that's how I spelled it.
Yeah, I think I got somewhere. Yeah.
That ugly bitch or whatever he may call her. When she came, she run an army. We're used to armies every now and then but they were not affected by my cold here, and they took us all. They overrun us, and in the last effort, I tried to do a powerful winter storm, and with like breaking my staff, kind of like how they do, and the magic comes out. He did not do it right, and I guess he's cursed somehow, and he got stuck in here, and then she found it and did something to the staff, and he can't get out. And she just like tortured because she knew he couldn't get out, and she lets them carry him around. And he said, "Yeah, I can actually do stuff if the wielder knows how to do it." He said, "All that idiot knew how to do was freeze himself to death." That's why he keeps seeing the ice go over him. He was chilling himself.
Yeah. Teach me.
I can.
I mean, that's what I tell him. Teach me.
He says, as we journey through this, when opportunities rises, just say what you want to do, and if I can do it.
What type of weapon was he carrying? A great axe?
He had a great axe,
So
but
how long's this shaft?
huh?
How long's this shaft? I think it's a great axe for a giant.
It's a staff.
It's a staff.
Yeah, but
It's a big staff.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
is it like giant size?
It's like Odin, boom, it's over,
Yeah.
that kind of staff. And it had an axe head that he put on the end of it because he's a dumb giant.
Dude, oh my god. If he would let me, I'd put a spearhead on the end of this and fucking make it a spear.
He don't care what you do as long as he says you can do whatever you want as long as you don't let me have my place back. I'll help you get what you want and just let me have it back.
I ain't gonna worry about it. I was gonna have him venture with
While
me.
he's talking about, I'm gonna walk by and just kind of look at him, kick this dead giant in the head, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk this way.
Okay.
We got shit to do. I ain't got no time to listen to him talk to this thing.
Alright, well, I'll go.
I got Baraka's body.
Yeah.
Got my axe on the side. That way I got an open hand. You can carry Baraka.
All right.
I was using that as a club.
We're going down the path. As you get towards the end in here, you see there used to be a door here. It's been barricaded in since then, so it might have been 3 openings at one time, maybe outside that you can kind of tell. But as you get here, if you do not have dark vision, you will not be able to see down the hall.
I think we all have dark vision.
I got a little light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pick up one of the torches.
Well, we have to have torches because we have humans in the party.
I'll make them carry.
Me and the dwarf?
So we'll take him off the map. Take the skeletons. Y'all just leave him there. And
Wait.
take his blade.
We need to write down.
Oh yeah.
What's
Oh, he's a frost giant, and 4 skeletons.
what?
CR2 and CR6. He's CR7. All the other ones are CR2.
Okay, so a 7 and
Just think of how
4-1s.
How you would have been
Or
if you
half
didn't-
CRs is probably what they are. Skeletons.
they are CR2s.
Oh wow.
They're actually really hard to die because they got chilled over the top of their bones, so they have a lot of damage reduction. But he hit the fuck out of them.
Yeah. he hit the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
In regular combat, once you figured that out, but they would just the way it was set up, he hit them anyway. You'd figure that out, and then you would just let him swing at y'all, and if you ducked or dodged it, they would just eat it.
We did neither.
So that's you. Okay. Golar. How you want to set up? How you want to set up as you turn the corner?
Nah, I'll just lead everybody
Okay.
because I was just like,
You still dragging him around?
yeah, I'm gonna carry him. I don't want to like
One of these reroll for being heroic. It's got to take some strength. He's been carrying around Brock on his shoulder, and he lighting these things up. Take an
I'm just sitting
initiative.
there blowing spells. Hard, but I'll take
As
it.
you turn the corner, it's just the same. The ice is really cold. I mean, the ground is really cold, almost freezing your feet as you walk. Cracks freezes back. Cracks freezes back.
I asked the staff if there's anything he can do to help us on our venture with this. I mean, if we're going to be damaged by the cold, is he able to, like...
He says, the wilder of me, just say the word. Whoever's wielding him, he'll make it to where you basically get the door elements and it does not affect you in here. His version of the door elements.
Yeah.
So as you say that, you feel the cold is not affecting you now. It makes you feel normal in here.
Okay.
It's turning you into what he was as he willed this for years. Now you're used to it. It does not affect you. Now everybody else, you got to have spells and different things, or it will slowly start affecting you.
I can't. I don't have the door elements.
You okay?
Yeah. So as long as you're holding the staff, and since you said that, he says I'll
I
keep
have
you.
cold resistance, so.
He'll keep you ready.
I got his boots in the
So once they got dark
Yeah,
vision,
so see, we're okay.
Yeah.
The rest of these fucks can die.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel.
Especially the door.
as you continue to walk down,
More towards you.
at the end here, guys,
Oh, yeah.
you see a set of double doors here, and you see a staircase, a stairwell heading down through a door on this side. As you all turn the corner, the ones who can see dark vision, they see that. There's nothing down this hallway.
We can't see nothing, it's light.
Yeah, we're
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we got to.
Oh, so you don't see nothing until you get up there,
Yeah.
and then that's what is up there.
We have 3 humans with us.
So if y'all want to set yourself up in there, however you want to do it, set of double doors in front of you, a staircase or stairwell heading down, and you can't really see what's down there. You just know it goes down probably 10 feet before you think ground might be. The doors look old, but used, like they've been pried open and shut.
Are there like torches on the staunches on the wall? Or
There's a lot of
anything?
stanchions on the walls, and the torches have been removed. You're thinking these skeletons are carrying them around.
Okay.
'Cause that's the one these skeletons down here have them.
Why don't you ask your staff what's
Down the hallway.
Yeah. The layout.
yeah, probably go to straight to like the throne room or something.
Maybe. Ask him.
Is there a quickest way to the throne room? Do you have a throne room?
He says, yes, the rooms are still here, but she has moved stuff in different places. He can give you the outlines of the rooms or what they used to be. He said some of them may be the same, but he's been walking back and forth on this hallway forever. But before then, he can tell you everything's still got to be the same. But this giants have been carrying him in this hall path forever.
Yeah.
But he hears stuff moving and different things. He said it could be different. But he said, what do you want to know? He said to the left is where our armory used to be, down the stairs. And through those double doors leads you into the mess hall, where the kitchen and all that stuff used to be.
Well, I'll relay that. We got armory or kitchen? What do you guys think?
Kitchen sounds good.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about the kitchen myself.
Might grab something to eat on the way through.
Yeah.
He says he can't tell you that there's several more like this big idiot, but they're skeletal bones. He has no idea how strong they are. They come in and out of this door at times. But he's never went through there.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go through here.
Okay. Those doors, like I said, they're old. They're like falling apart.
I tried to open them. Is it okay?
Yeah, if you try to open them up, they swing easily back and forth. So you want to go in, out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go in.
If you enter, you're the first one to enter. Give me a perception.
Okay. 31.
Oh. If you come in, you see a. Let me see if we'll use these for tables and stuff.
I can roll nice on a perception, but not an attack.
Yeah. As we're walking through the double doors, I want to get my Earthbreaker out.
Okay. You see, these are shorter, but they're like. You want to take these down? We'll go into the next room.
Sure.
Probably easier to do it like that. If you go into the next room, the set of double doors, they open up. We'll have everybody else out here for right now, except for Kyle Street. You're the first one to kind of step in. You see a table. Actually, It's about this big. Kind of out there, and with old plates on it, looks rusted, different things. Been here for a while. And these are like half their size, but these are round tables.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of sitting out here.
Are they that size?
No, they're smaller.
Okay, I had to say, I think.
I'm using them for representation. And then there is a long, we can actually use these to build the table. There is a long table with chairs around it over here. So we'll just say it's like, there we go. That's the table itself, and there's chairs all the way around it. And there's chairs at the ends. And you rode pretty high.
I rolled as high as I could roll.
Yeah. There's a chair. We'll use this dice right now as a chair. There's a chair here, and it's a big chair. Like the big ones are on the ends. And there's a big chair down here. And then all the other chairs are circular chairs that you sit in at the bar. They're all the way around this thing. You see a skull, like, up on top of this one, with arms there, like something sitting there. And you see all these are skeletons sitting in this. And they just look like they've been there for a while. You can't really tell. That's what you see at that table. And let me make sure there's nothing else that you see. Yeah. There's two of those real big things on each side. And then there's probably 8 skeletons like this sitting down. And they're all just sitting there like they was chilling and they died and their skins fell off and froze to death by now.
So they're not moving or anything.
They don't look like they're moving or nothing. And then next to it, you got these 4 tables. You got this long hall here, or a long table here with like where it used to be food trays. And then back into the table is another double set of doors back here. And then of course there's a hallway going back this way that you can't see yet. You can see that, like the shadowly, like you can turn back that way. The table's old. Everything in here looks old and frozen over.
I kind of give just be quiet. I'll tell people, everybody start coming in. Like I'll point at you two, and I'll point over at the table. Damn it, Wes.
That's where I'm going. To the table they point at. Quiet is not my strong suit.
Okay.
Fireball the table.
These are coming in.
I mean, I'm with him. I just didn't want to walk over there by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're definitely in head.
When I walk by, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "My dead friend talks too." Grab his jaw.
So they all start kind of rushing in. And as you get close enough, you got your staff, I guess, or whatever. He is bitching and moaning. That stupid thing is sitting in my chair, is what he's telling you.
This chair right here.
Yes, that's my damn chair. As you get closer, it looks no movement that you can tell.
Is this like a normal staff? You can kind of put it like on your back or whatever.
Yeah, you can wear it on your back, or however you want to do it.
So there's chairs down the side.
There's 8 chairs down the side. There's like bar chairs, and there's skeletons just sitting on it. And then there's 2 big long ones on the ends, and that's where the bigger skeletons are sitting.
I'm gonna just shoot one with elemental ray,
Okay.
just to see if it causes some disturbance. Like maybe they're actually animated skeletons or what. I'm just gonna blast one with elemental ray.
Which one do you want to blast?
I don't know, whichever one's the closest. It's 30.
It would be that one on the end. You blast it as this chair and the bones and everything just disintegrate and just fall on the ground.
Oh well, it's only like 9 points of damage at my max, unless I crit. But that's.
You think maybe you could have bumped into it and it would have broke? It's so brittle and cold.
Oh, cool. That's even better.
Yeah, so it may not be a thing. The other 2 may be a thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get something to move around if it's over there.
Well, I'm gonna go hit this thing in the chair.
Okay.
The big thing in the chair.
So you walk up, you blast this thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna go around the table and you're gonna hit this big thing in the chair. Okay. Give me a swing. Actually, just roll me your damage.
Just roll down. Okay.
Oh, that's even better. You roll
It sounds fine.
I ain't really hit nothing. Just roll me your damage.
32.
32 damage. So you just bust this chair into the ground.
Staff's not happy.
Yeah. Just bam! And he's like, That's my chair. You hear her telling you.
Listen,
I'd had to sap to him and be like, here, you deal with it.
Take 5 cold damage.
5 cold damage. Oh, I'm gonna snap this staff. It's gonna be bad on everybody. You guys know what happens when you break a staff with a magi?
Well, not good things.
He's pissed off because he broke his chair.
I tell him that we're going to have to come to an agreement. To get this castle back, there might be a couple of broken chairs.
Okay. I guess I can live with that, but just make sure it's not my personal chair. That was my personal chair. I've did lots of things on that chair.
Ooh.
He's probably
All right.
a stick too.
Mokotar. He's fired one with a ray. He's bashed the chair in.
I think we might be safe.
What do you got going on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check this table out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You're gonna come over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Whoa.
Hello, Burger King.
That table got a lot of old food on it, just like apples and all kinds of different stuff, and it's all frozen over. Just whatever used to be here is just chilled and ice here. You know, you want to investigate? Or
I'm
you
gonna
check
roll
stuff
a
out?
perception, see if there's anything of interest in here.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. Gotta roll out that damn axe.
You start. You're over by the table. You start looking around, and he smashed this thing, and it's real cold in here. Things frozen over. Through the ice around the table, it looks like this table is not. It looks like all of it is not as brittle as some of the stuff you've been hitting on. It looks like some of the sections are I guess they're still as strong as they once was. The cold has not got to them.
Okay, well, I'm going to elemental ray around it so it's the only part left. And then go check it out.
All right. As he's
I'm becoming very agitated. Like I will throw a chair that's in the way or whatnot. I'm gonna set his body
as
down.
you're just going through the top of the table itself. The long structure is what is not really affected by the cold. And as you're going through or whatever, Kyle, I need a reflex save.
Good. I think it's. Yep, 17.
Okay. As you're blasting all this stuff, nothing's really happening, but you're getting all the ice on thaw and everything. As you kind of fall into a hole, and you see the table and everything start flipping up. So you're going to be. I'm going to say you're going to take it's a 10-foot drop.
Okay. Let me roll and see if I get an acrobatics.
Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics. It's about you can catch yourself on each side.
Okay.
We'll go with that because it's about 6 foot across.
16.
I'm gonna say you fall about 5 feet down and you catch yourself on each side.
There with the staff.
Yeah. So it's the staff down on your back and hit the ground.
I said it was
he said it was on his
okay.
back.
Okay.
So you got a staff there, and you hear him say, "I don't remember this being here."
The staff.
And then you hear like clank, and it's pitch dark in here.
Oh, good.
This thing is flipped around, and as it comes around, I don't know if they see it, but as the table comes around and flips around, there is skeletons almost like on the other side of it as it flips around, and they get out of the chairs.